So we'll do the recap. I mean, whatever we have done yesterday. Okay. So we didn't do much. I mean, we have started from 15-20 minutes, right? So in 15-20 minutes, whatever we have done now, we will do that. Then we'll go for the next thing. Okay. So basically, we have studied this one of the concept called menu. The concept called menu. Okay. So what is menu? What is menu? So see here. Suppose if I'll open any of the app. I mean, yesterday we discussed about this app called WhatsApp. Okay. So now see, when I open my WhatsApp app, right hand side, are you able to see something? This is called option menu. What is this called? Option menu. So when I'll click on those three dots, automatically it will give me some options, right? So that's why, what is this called? This is called option menu. Okay. So there are three types of menus. One is called option menu. Okay. Second one is called context menu. What is the second one? Context menu. Okay. And third one is called pop-up menu. So these are the three types of menus. Okay, Wi-Fi is not working. Okay, so this got it right. So what is option menu? As I told, whenever we'll open any of those we have discussed here, if I will click on this is called option menu. Okay, and sometimes what will happen when you do long press, okay, suppose if I do long press here, some options are coming, right? This is called context menu. So when we long press on any of the view, I want to give some options to the user so that he can do some sort of delete, create, all those things. Okay, so those are called context menu. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll try to do the same sort of example here. Okay, then we'll come to know how the things are working. Okay, so yesterday we have seen, I'll just remove those codes. We will do once again. Now whenever we are doing this option menu, so there are two ways to work with it. Okay, first way is called static way. Okay, and another is called dynamic. Okay, what is the first one? First one is your static way, and what is the another one? Another one is called dynamic way. Okay, we'll try to do both of those. First we'll do dynamic, then we'll go for static one. Okay, so very simple. I will remove the code which we had done yesterday. This is the thing which we had done, so I'll remove it. We will write it from beginning. Okay, so what we want to do is, if I run this code, okay, so let me run it once. Let me run this. why it is coming like this? It should not come on. It is building, let it be built. Okay, so before going to this, let's start with this. So if you want to create an option menu, dynamically, not statically, so what we do, we go to our controller. Who is your controller? Activity is your controller. Okay, so I'll go to main activity dot java, because this is your controller, right? So if you remember reading your life cycle of your activity, what all those things were there? On create, on start, on resume, many callbacks were there, right? So similar to that, we are having one callback which will create the option menu for you. Okay, so what is the name of that? On create option menu. What is the one? On create option menu. What is the callback? On create option menu. So this is the callback which will create the option menu for you. Okay, now if I'll open our WhatsApp, okay, so if I'll open my WhatsApp, okay, now when I will select suppose I'll select new group. So what is happening? It went to the another screen, right? So first way is to create the menu. Second way, what you have to do, you have to get the listener. I mean, you are clicking on new group, or you are clicking on chat, or what you are clicking. Okay, so that is also one of the option. Okay, so if you want to get the option, then that is called, we are having one of the callback called on option item selected. What is the callback called? On option item selected. So these are the two callbacks which are there inside your activity. Okay, first one is your on create option menu. The second one is your on option item selected. Okay, so now typically here in your on create option menu, we will have one of those variable called menu, which would be by default. Okay, and we want to add some menus, right? So we are having one of the method called add. What is the method? Add to add the menu. Okay, so how will you write the code? Menu dot add will be the method. Okay, and whenever we add the menu, there are 4 parameters which you have to pass. Okay, first parameter is your group ID. What is the first parameter? Group ID. Okay, second one is your item ID. Second parameter will be your item ID. Okay, third one is your order ID. What is order ID? I mean, in which order you need. Okay, 0 will come first, 1 will come second, third, all those things. Okay, and last one is the string what you want to show. You want to show some string, right? New group, or maybe whatever options you want to show. So we'll use that. Okay, so suppose if I want to create 3 menu. Okay, let's try to have what I want to have 3 options: red, green, blue. Okay, so how will you tell me? 0 group ID, and then item ID 0, order ID 0. Order ID 0 means it will come first, and I have to pass the strings. So what is the red color? Okay, similar to this, you want to add 2 more colors. Okay, here RGB, red, green color, then blue color. Okay, now order ID we have to change. Let's say 0, 1, 2. Okay, item ID also we should change 0, 1, 2. Got it, right? So now what will happen whenever I click on my application? Suddenly what will happen? Right hand side 3 dots will be there. When I click on this, it will have 3 options. What are those? Red color, green color, blue color. Okay, so this is the way how we'll add that. Okay, so let it be done. Okay, 7. Okay, so if I run this code, what will happen? I will not have that 3 dot. Why? Because we did not write the code to have the option menu. Okay, so see here, do you have anything? We don't have anything. Here see, we don't have any 3 dots. I want to create the 3 dots. Then what is the callback you have to do? Tell me. On create option menu. So very simple. What you do? You go over there. You go over there. Okay, and create on create. Are you able to see one of the options is called on create option menu? Okay. Now as I told menu, whenever we add 4 items. Okay. So what are those? Tell me. Group ID, item ID, order ID, and whatever the string which you want to show. Okay. So let's try to add it. Menu dot add. Okay. 0 0 0 and last one whatever I want to make it is a red color. Okay, similarly what you want to do, you want to have red green color, third one is your blue color. Okay, 0 1 2 0 1 sorry. Okay, let's run this code now. Okay, so when I will run this code, are you able to see? Now I got these 3 dots. Earlier it was not there. It came why? Because we have written the code to have the option menu. Now when I click on this, what all option should come? Red color, green color, blue color. Okay, so similar to your WhatsApp, it was coming, right? You see. Okay, now what is my second requirement? Second requirement is when I click on the red color, what will happen? My text should become red. If I click on green, my text should become green. So this is your second requirement. Means you have to catch that I am clicking red color or green color or blue color. What color you are choosing? Okay. So you have to catch it. Then only you will be able to change the color, right? Okay. So what is the other option to have the? What is the one? On option item selected. Okay. So we'll go here. On option. See, one of those callback is called on option item selected. No need to write complete. You just write half, automatically it will give you the options. Okay. Now what is the task you want to do? If I'm clicking 0, it should become red color. If I'll click 1, it should become green. If I'll click on 2, it should become blue color. Okay. So how to do that? You can have switch case statement, or you can have if else condition, however you want to do. Okay. So first what you have to do, you have to get the item ID. So how to get the item ID? Int item ID equal to, see here we already have this item, right? So what I'll do, I will do this item dot get item ID. It will give you the item ID. Now you can have if else condition or switch case. It's up to you how you want to deal with. Okay. So if you want to work with if else, then how will you tell me? If item ID is equal to 0, then do this. Else if item ID is equal to 1, then do this. Okay. Similarly, if item ID is equal to 2, then do this, something like this. You can have switch case also, but you can have if else condition depending upon your requirement. Okay. Now what you want to do, whenever I'll click on the red color, my color should become red. Okay, so before that, what to do, you just remove this. Okay, we'll start from the beginning, otherwise you will not be able to understand. Okay, okay, so if you see our screen, if you see our screen if you see our screen, what we want to do, when I click on this string should become red. Then you have to get the reference of that string, text, then only you can change it, right? So how to get the reference of a view in your controller? Find view by id. Previous class we have done find view by id. Okay, so let's try to do find view id for this text view. So how to do that? Similar to button, private text view. Okay, you go to the find view id. Always find view by id should be done after set content view. You should not do before that, before this. Okay, you should always do after that. So text view equal to find view by id r dot id dot text view. You will do this casting, but be very careful. Before doing this find view id, you have to give id to this. So how to give a new id? At the rate of plus id. So this is the way I will give. Okay, yeah, so we did the find view id. Now what we'll do, when I click on the red, where the callback will come, it should come here. Okay, because 0 is your id. 0 is your item id. This is your item id, right? So here what you do, tell me, you want to change the color. So text view dot set text color. Set text color will be one of the option to change the color. Okay, for the color we are looking for 0 red color. Okay, so we'll use color will be one of those class, color dot red. Okay, I am looking for red color. Similarly, if I select 0, what is the color I am looking for? Green color. Okay, so go here, green. If I click on the second one, what is the color I want to go for? I wanted to go for blue color. So that's all. Okay, let's run this code. Let's run this code. Now what will happen, if I'll make my color as red, my real time experts will become red color. Okay, okay, so see here, if I'll go here, if I'll click on red, what is happening? This is becoming red. If I'll click on green, it should become green, because I'm setting the color based on my option which I am choosing. Got it, right? So this is called option menu. If you'll see in WhatsApp, same implementation will be there. They might have written the same code. So instead of having this red color, they might be going to the another screen using some sort of intent or something. Okay, yeah, so this is called option menu. Now let's go to the what is the other one? Context menu. Okay, so what is the context menu? Context menu is nothing but when we do long press here, that time it will give me some options. Okay, so those are called context menu. Okay, we'll try to create that context menu also. So similar to this, on create option menu is there, right? Okay, so you will have one of those option called for context menu. Okay, on create context menu. What is the option called? On create context menu. Okay, and when you select any of the option, what is coming? On option item selected, right? So they are also similar to this. What is the callback will be? Tell me. On context item selected. It will be exactly similar. Both will be similar. Only difference is to get the context menu, you must register your view. That is the only difference. Other things are exactly same as your option menu. Okay, so what is the additional thing we have to do? We must register the view for which we need the context. Okay, we must register the view. And how to register a view? In onCreate, we are having one method called register for context menu. So this is my method. What is the method name? Register for context menu. To get the context menu, it is mandatory. Okay. For option menu, it is not mandatory. For context, it is mandatory. Okay. So yeah, let's do this. So similar to your on create option menu. Okay. So we want to have the option. So on create context menu. Are you able to see context menu? Same thing. Everything will remain same. Something like added we are doing now. So here also what we do, we will do all those add only. Okay. Instead of red color, suppose I want to change the size of it, so something like 10 dp. These are the options which I want to show as a context. Okay, 20 dp, 30 dp. Okay, now as I told, whenever you are working with context, your context must be registered. Okay, so where we will go? We will go to our on create. Okay, so here you can have another method called register for context menu. First without registering will do, then after registering will do. Okay, so now we are without registering. Okay, so I will not register it and will run the code. Let's see what happens. Okay, this is your one. I have not registered. Okay, so what should happen? Okay, so see here, when I have not registered, see I am long pressing, any options are coming? It is not coming, right? But as soon as I will register it, okay, so I will register for context menu. Okay, and I'll pass this text view. I want to register this text view, right? So I'll pass it over there. Now let's run this code. Now as soon as I'll run the code, automatically when I do long press, it will give me some options basically. Okay, so yeah, it got run. Now see, if I am pressing it, are you able to see some options are coming? These are called context menu. Okay, now when I click on the 10 dp, what I want to do, I want to make the size of this as a 10 dp. Okay, so let's try to do that. So similar to your own option item selected is there, right? So here we are having one of the callback called on context item selected. What is the callback? On context item selected. Based on your, you can have if else or you can have switch case also. So if else we have already done. Let's try to do the switch case. So int item id equal to item dot get item id, sorry, get item id, switch case item id, switch case item id. You can have case for this, case 0, always case should be finished with break. Okay, so case 1 break. Okay, this one will be case 2 break, and last always your case for switch case must be finished with default. This best practice should have default. Okay, with switch case. So now if I am choosing 0, what I want to do, I want to make the size as 10 dp, right? So I will write the code here. So how will you write? Tell me. Text view dot set text size 10. Okay, if I press for second one, what should be the size? 20. If I press third one, I want to make the size as 30. Got it, right? So now automatically my size will change based on the option which I am selecting. Okay, so let's go and check. Okay, so here when I will do long press, what is happening? 10 dp, so it become 10 dp. Now when I will press 20 dp, it become 20 dp. If I'll press then 30, then 30 dp. If I want to change the color, go here, blue color. Okay, if I want to change it to red color, red color. Okay, if I want to make it to 20, 20. Got it, right? So what is this? This is called context menu. Context menu means when you do long press, automatically some options will come. From there you choose it and you can do the task whatever you want to do over there. Okay, so this is called context menu. This is called context menu. Only thing is that you must register it for context menu. Without registering you will not get it. Okay, and what is the third menu? Pop-up menu. Okay, so pop-up menu will be your assignment. Pop-up menu will be your assignment. It will be very simple, same only. Okay, you can Google anywhere. So you go over there. Okay. Okay. So how to Google? How to Google? Okay. So see here, if you don't know Google then you cannot get the exact answer. Okay, so let's try to think. I want to search the code by which I'll get the pop-up menu. Okay, so let's search it. Okay, so suppose if I search like this, can I get the code? I cannot get the code. I mean different stuffs will come into picture. Okay, so now always this is the best practice how to search. Okay, so first you are looking for Android, right? So your keyword should be Android first, then only it will give you the Android pop-up. Otherwise there are n number of pop-ups which are there, right? So always you start with Android, then what you do, you do plus means you want to concatenate with some other stuff. Okay, then what you want looking for, pop-up menu, right? So here you search pop-up menu. Okay, pop-up menu. Okay, and after that you just choose this one. Why I am telling you to choose from here? Because there might be n number of people who have chosen. Okay, so if you choose from the suggestions which are coming, then you might get the correct result. Okay, so you choose that. Then because Google is having their own algorithm. Okay, so whenever I have chosen now, so which link I will click. Okay, so they will have that counter. So next time if somebody is searching with the same name, the link is having more counter, that will come top, then other link will come. Okay, so that's why. So very simple rule in Google. Okay, so don't give suggestion to Google, take suggestion from Google. Don't try to write something, so just take whatever is there. Okay, so yeah, something like this. This is your custom one. Okay, Android pop-up menu example. Just go over there, and just follow this. Okay, keep on following how they are doing. Okay, and how they are creating. This is the way how your pop-up menu will look like. When you click on the button, automatically this sort of option will come. Similar to this we are getting here, you will get here on click of this. Correct. Okay, so pop-up menu is for anywhere in the screen, but option menu will be always on the top. Okay, so try to do this. This is your assignment. Okay, so you can search and write this code. Okay, so this is your assignment. What is the assignment? Pop-up menu. If you're stuck, let me know. So I'll let you guide you. Nothing, you just need to copy paste from there. From there. Tomorrow we'll have Monday, Monday we'll have. Okay, so this is called a pop-up menu. Okay, yeah. Now whenever you are having any sort of screen, okay, so suppose this example is of example. Okay, so typically how your screen is divided, this is called status bar, notification, this is called action bar, where you will have all the menus. Okay, below your screen is starting. Okay, so sometimes uh, you want to change this action bar. Okay, you want to change the theme of the action bar, all this stuff. Okay, so how to change the action bar? Let me check whether are we using the same one or not. Okay, let me check what theme we are using. What happened here? Okay, got. See what happened. Now I don't have any action bar. Why action bar got removed? Because the theme which I am using the theme called no action bar. But before that, what was that? I was having this dark action bar. So if I have dark action bar, what will happen? I'll have the action bar which is of dark color. Okay. Similarly, you can have, you can choose any of the theme and you can change your, look and feel also. Okay. So let it be running. Okay. See, the action bar which came as a dark action bar. Okay. Now sometimes app compact. Okay. So something like. See one what is the one, day night. Okay, day night is one of the thing. Okay, day night, let's try to see it. Some sort of theme is there. Okay, so day night, day night with, suppose I want to have some action bar, so maybe dark action bar. Okay, okay, there is nothing as such. Okay, so day night and both are almost similar. Okay, होलो करके कुछ है क्या, सच ऐप are you able to see hollow somewhere? Hollow is not there. Okay, okay, suppose if I want to go for any of the theme, you can write something like at the rate of Android. Okay, then style, sty style. Okay, style, then here you can choose any of the theme. Okay, suppose I want to go for this theme. Okay, so theme hollow कुछ है क्या, hollow is okay. We'll start from light only. Okay, then we'll find the difference. Okay, so suppose I want to go with this hollow dialog नहीं चाहिए. Suppose we went for this light and dark action bar. Okay, so let's try to see. So based on the theme na, your full I mean second screen, third screen, all the screens will be changed based on this only. Okay. Some crash is there. Okay, so maybe this is not supporting. Let's check what is the one. We'll go to here. Yeah, right. Okay, so because the theme which we are using now, okay, so this is no more supported in your latest Android. Okay, so I mean based on the theme you can change. So for timing, as our current version is your this one app compact, so only all the app compact themes will be supported by your Android. Okay, so any theme, I mean we are not able to get any good themes, but let's check it if we can find something. Only those two themes are there. Okay, theme overlay, let's try it, how it will look like. If it is not supported, it will crash. Okay, again crash. Okay, so because this is not supported. So I mean now suppose if you want to do the customization of the theme. Okay, so how will you do the customization? You can go over there and are able to see this is the one which is written, this is the one, this is the code which they have written, this is the code which they have written. Okay, so if you want to customize by your own way, what to do, you just copy this style, go to your wherever your style is, from here it is picking, right? You can create your style. Okay, and here you can change. Suppose I want to make it as a something like tapas theme. Okay, so tapas theme, I want to create a tapas theme. Okay, now your app theme parent, I want to make it tapas theme, right? So I'll go here at the rate of style. Okay, style tapas theme. Okay, now based on the thing, suppose I want to have some text color is different. Okay, I want to have my background is different, so all those things you can declare here. Automatically all those will be picked whenever you will start your application. Okay, so sometimes people will ask, how will you create your own theme? How will you create your own theme? You make the parent as the name of that, create the theme. Automatically whenever you start your application, it will pick your theme from here only. Got it, right? So this is the way how you can customize your theme. Okay, actually we'll finish here only. So what is the assignment? This pop-up, try to do that. So today you try to do that, otherwise we will discuss tomorrow. Okay. Context menu. Right? It's there. We'll